So today I am going to show you how to use tradingview.com, a website that is very important for trading. And for beginners, I am going to explain everything in detail. This is going to be a lengthy video, but I'm going to be very detailed about everything regarding TradingView. Meanwhile, I have a free WhatsApp group where I teach beginners how to trade, and it is completely free. The link is in the description. If you are interested, you can click on the link. If you enjoyed this video after watching it, you can go over there and you join the WhatsApp group. So let's go on. When you come to tradingview.com and you click on it, this is the first page that you are going to see. You will just type on your browser tradingview.com without any space, and it will bring you to this page. Then you hover your mouse over the product type, and then you are interested in the super charts. So you click on the super charts. You allow it to load. So when the charts are loaded, this is how it will appear on your screen. The chart is referring to these green and red candles that you are seeing moving up and down, and you are interested in their patterns and in their behaviors. You can just come down and you see this plus and negative. So this is the plus and this is the negative symbol. So the plus is for enlarging. You are increasing the length. You click it and it will be increasing the length for you, and the negative is for you to reduce it, and it will be reducing it for you. This one is to reset. This symbol is for you to reset the whole chart, because sometimes you must have distorted how it looks, so you can distort how it was. So you want it to reset it back, you click on this and it will reset everything back to where it was. Another way of resetting is, if I've distorted the thing, let me distort it again. You can now reset it again anywhere, just anywhere on the chart. Right click, I'm using Windows, and then you see the option to reset your chart view. So I can click on it and it will reset the chart view for me. Or if I've distorted it like this again, you can come to where you see this place. It's showing you the price of the asset that you are analyzing. So at this price level, you can also reset the chart. You see this A that is here is telling you auto fit data. So you click on it and it will auto fit everything for you on the chart. So just know you can shrink it using any of these options that you are seeing. Now, if I want to go forward, I can use this scroll to the right, click, 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 and it will be scrolling for you one candle at a time, or you scroll backward like that. However, on my Windows laptop, you can just click inside once, and then I use two fingers or your mouse to scroll sideward like that. I can do that without actually using any of these tools. So in order to continue using it, you need to sign up with them. It's free of charge. You don't need any amount of money to use their free features. So just click on join for free. You can sign in with your email, or with Facebook or Twitter, Yahoo, with your Apple or LinkedIn, or you can even use your normal email. So I have once signed up with them. So all I need to do is to log in again using any of my email addresses. Okay, so I have signed in now. If I have gone past like several candles, I've been going backward several candles, and I want to go back to the current place where I am, just come down to the lower right corner here. You will see this double arrow that is here. Click on it and it will automatically push you to the current level. You see, so this is where we are, and I'm making this video on the 5th of January. So now let me start telling you what it is from the top. When I'm done, I will now tell you what it is here, like that, and then we'll go on. Now you see here is telling you the asset that you are trading. This is the symbol that you are trading. So whatever type of asset that you are trading, whether it's Apple stock or crude oil, or you are trading Forex, these shortened letters, abbreviations that you are seeing is referring to the asset that you are trading. So upon looking at the chart and you look at this side, it will simply tell you that, okay, I am trading Apple stock since it's represented by AAPL. That is how you see it in the stock market. And then if you want to change it to another one, you can click on it here to change it to any type that you want. You see, it's bringing out everything, any tradable instrument that you are seeing, and funds, and futures, and Forex, and crypto, indices, bonds, about the economy, options trading, plenty. I'm interested in Forex. That is where I base. But you can also use it to analyze your stock, and you can use it to analyze your crypto. Okay. But I am interested in the Forex market. So I'll click on this option for Forex. Now you see they're telling Apple not found in Forex is not part of it, because in the search bar here, that's what you are typing. So click on it and edit it to anything regarding Forex that you are looking for. Now, all the things you are seeing here are the assets that you can trade in Forex. You can see some of them are repeated: Euro USD, Euro USD. Why they are repeated is because this particular one, when you click, is for a different broker. And you can see that this is the name of the broker, FXCM. Now, the same Euro USD, it is for Rwanda. Okay, there is British pounds versus US dollar, GBP USD, British pound versus US dollar for the same FXCM, and then US dollar JPY. So it's not orderly. Whatever you are trying to do, I will advise you simply type GBP USD. Now it's bringing out every broker for you. So you choose. I prefer to use a single broker when analyzing. So if I'm analyzing GBP USD chart, be very consistent with the type of broker you are choosing. That will help you, because whatever you are doing on the chart, you can go back to it to view it, to see how you are performing, whether you are winning the trades or you are losing the trades. So I'm going to select this broker. Whatever one that you select, it is going to be added to your list. I will show you where it will be added. But this one, you see, it has been added here for me. If I'm done with GBP USD, I can choose another one. Let's say CAT CHF, CAT CHF. Okay. And you can see it's bringing out from different brokers. Said I will choose this one, FXCM. So you can see when you choose it, the name of the asset will be written under the chart with the time frame that you are viewing, and then you are seeing the name of the broker that you are using. That is the function of this part. Now, this is not the only option. If I want to switch now to USD JPY, I will start typing it on my chart without clicking anything, and it will take me back to the same place where I'm coming from, USD JPY. You see, I did not click on that. It will simply bring it out for you, and you will click on what you are interested in order to view it. And you can see what is happening. The same thing, the name of the asset, US dollar versus Japanese yen. That is it. Now, the next thing is the time frames. Time frames will tell you what is happening on the chart when I'm viewing it 1 minute. So all these colorful things you are seeing, this green and red, they are known as candlesticks. And each of these candlesticks, as you are seeing, each one is telling you how the price moved, whether up and down, throughout the day. So you see the highlighted one in blue is the daily. So this each candlestick is representing one day. So from here, Let me show you. This is 3rd of January. You shift, it will be 2nd of January. It's telling you the movements that are happening within one day. So the time frames are used. Anytime you click a time frame and you see it, it tells you that each candlestick is telling you the story of what happened within that time frame. So each candlestick will represent that time frame. If you click on 15 minutes, each candlestick turns to become 15 minutes like that, and it goes with 5 minutes. You can also increase it here and you will change them. If you're interested in adding more, maybe you want to add the 1 second candlestick, you can click and it will appear here. Okay, if you don't want if you don't want the 1 minute, I can click it, remove it from the favorites, and you can see it has disappeared from here. So you can scroll to even check one week, one month, 6 months, 12 months, such that each candlestick is 1 year it is representing. You can all do that. Okay, this place is to show what should appear on the chart. So if you click on this, you see it will show you candles, but you can also check other types of patterns that you want to be seen. So you can use hollow candles. You can see how the hollow candles are to analyze your chart. You can use volume candles. Okay, so they say volume candles are for the premium, and then you can as well use other line charts where it represents the chart for you in the form of a line, and many other ones, even area you see it. But then most people use the candles. You can use even bars like this. So most people use the candles. And even in the candles, you can change their colors. So it's not about that the red means it is pushing that. I can change this red to become blue. It still means price is dropping. It's all about the candlestick anatomy. I have made a video about candlestick anatomy. It will pop up on your screen right now. So you can change it. It's the anatomy that will help you to know whether this candlestick is a buy or a sell candlestick. Now we come to the indicators. This is what draws most people to TradingView because their indicators are in thousands. There are many, whereas that of other brokers are not many. And because of that, people prefer using them. And again, traders prefer doing their analysis on TradingView because their server is very fast. It doesn't hook. You can see how when you click, it follows you immediately. You click on something, you want it to be showing you what you want immediately instead of having to delay like most brokers will do. And they don't have some indicators. The brokers charts, they don't have it. And even these tools, you will find every tool on TradingView, but you will not find it on your broker. And everything you are doing is saved. If I put this, if I put this rectangle here, even if I come back after 1 year, so far I've logged in with my account, I will still see it. I've told you the use of TradingView. So the indicators now, click on it. You can see there are many indicators. These are the ones that I click as my favorite. They appeared here under the favorites tab. But then you can come under the technicals or technical analysis now. You click on it and then you see in different types of indicators and strategies and patterns. You can search them by their names. So if you are looking for MACD, just MACD, MACD, and you see plenty people's MACD. And this one is telling you how many people subscribe to it. This one 21,000, this one 66,000. And you can see how many people subscribe to each of these MACDs. They are in thousands. That's just for MACD. You can go back, search for RSI. You can see it. Different people with different things. Sometimes they combine the RSI with other things. Yet, so just choose one and edit it to your liking. So if you are interested in this RSI, you click on it. It should appear on your chart. I have it already there. So you can click and then it will appear there. Now you see it appearing over here. Okay, that is the RSI for this. If you click on it, now look, this RSI now changes the color of your candlesticks. If I click on it, it can hide it. I can click, it will open. And then this option is for editing settings. So when you click, you will have settings. What length is it? 14. The oversold should be, and overbought should be what level. You can change it to any level. The styling, the bar colors, you can do all of those ones. Okay, so that is how to edit it. Okay, that's how to make the editing. But if your type of RSI is for the one that uses lines down here, if you don't need this one, you can delete it, you remove it. And there's the volume indicator here. These are the bars that you are seeing under here, telling you the volume of people that are in the market. So if you see a bar come pushed down, and it's too long, the volume is, it means there are a lot of buyers or sellers depending on the type that is here in the market. And if you don't want it, you will either hide it or unhide it. Or if you want to click the setting, you can click. Okay, you make the editing. Or if you don't need it, you remove it here, and you can see it has been removed. So that's about indicators. That's way to identify your indicators. Okay, here is for you to create alerts. So if you want, when price reaches a certain level, it should send you an email, or it can, if you are using their mobile app, it can pop up on your mobile screen, or if your laptop is on, it can as well pop up on your laptop. So it's to alert you that price has reached a level. Because you, if you are anticipating whenever price reaches this level, let me show you. If you're anticipating that whenever price reaches down here and price is currently here, you can't be waiting. If it takes 4 hours, will you be staring at your screen like that? No. Okay, so you can create an alert. That's what the use of this is. You create an alert to tell that your USB JPY, whenever it is crossing, price is crossing, so you can edit. So if you want it to crossing, is it crossing up or crossing down, or just simply crossing it? When it's greater than, less than, all the type of criteria that you want, you put. So let me say when price is crossing down, since price is currently up, is up here, I'll say when it's crossing down to 156, this is where I want, to 156.0. So you edit it here. Whenever price is crossing down to 156.0, you say it should trigger it only once for you. When do you want it to expire? Okay, so if price did not come there in 24 hours, do you want it that, okay, you should just let go, you are no more interested? Or you tell them that till 26th of February, if you are done, you click on set. So that's when it will. So if price keeps coming, even, and it has not reached here till 25th, or once it reaches, it will trigger it for you. But if 26th of February reaches and price has not reached this level, this will automatically be removed. Okay, it won't trigger you when it happens on the 27th. That's just what the expiration is, it refers to. And then you can write the alert name. Okay, so you can say, okay, let me name it that USDJPY at my key level. So whenever I see the notification now, okay, USDJPY has reached my key level that I'm interested in. Okay, so that's what you will see. When you are done, click on create, and you will see a tiny alarm clock will appear around that point. Okay, it will appear around that point. So you can see it over here. This level, there is a mark around that level now, telling us that price will be waiting at that level. Anytime price touches it, it will trigger you. So if you want to delete the alert, you can click on this X. So either you touch, you right click to delete, or to stop it, or to edit, or you can simply click on this X to remove. Do you want to delete? Yes. So it has deleted the alert. So we have the bar replay. The next option, bar replay, is what is used as back testing. So you are back testing. If you have a strategy that you say, okay, anytime that I see this pattern, it means I will sell. So anytime you see a green and a red, a green again with red, it means you want to sell. I'm just giving example. I'm not saying that is it. I'm just giving you example. So you want to test if your pattern is very good. So you can go back. We are currently in January. So you can go back to the beginning of last year. That is the good thing about trading. But this one is a paid plan. You have to pay them $30 a month to access this. So you click on it, and then you see it gives you this blue longitudinal line with a scissors telling you where to cut it out. So it's going to cut out any part that you have seen that you are going over it like this. Is going to cut out those parts that are faded, leaving only the part that is not yet faded for you. You can keep going and going like that. So if I want, I can even click and go backward. You see, I'm clicking this part. This is the calendar. It will pop up the calendar, and from there you can now go backward. You can click on this to take you back to maybe November, the 1st of November 2020. But for the free plan, they will not show you that because they need you to pay before they go back that far. And then even for you to use them, you see they're telling you you need to choose a plan. So this way this one will end for you the 3rd of January. If you are done, you can tap your mouse, and it will cut out everything before this time so that you can use it to test your strategy. So you won't see any candlestick in front. Okay, they will tell you to pay once you do that, but then you need to pay to use it. So if it cuts out the candlestick, you are going to see blank space just like this part in front. So imagine you don't know what is going to happen here. Even if you scroll forward, you won't see any candlestick. So if you see like this and you say, okay, my strategy says that anytime I see a W, I should enter for a buy, and then you put, let's see if it will give us. So this thing will help you that anytime it will blank out the front for you, that you see just white, you won't see the candlesticks. And as you are clicking these buttons that you are seeing here, you click it, it will be playing out the candlestick, making them to appear. Okay, just like this. So you see, did it give us our take profit point? Did it? Yes. So it gave us, it came and hit it around this place. Let me extend it for you to see. So it gave us what we were looking for. So you will know that your strategy is working. That's one. You will now move to the next one and go and look for it. Once you see the pattern formed again, after some time, you go in and see. And at the end of the day, you will say, okay, in a month, in January, I had 10 opportunities. I got in all the opportunities. I won 8 out of 2. I lost 2. I won 8. It means it's a good strategy, and it gave me one more than. So if I'm risking 10, I'm having more than 10. So that's a good strategy. Okay, that is the use of this bar replay. And when you are done, you simply click it back again, or this X that you are seeing, click it so that it will take you to the recent place, the active chart. Okay, so I've told you the use of this. Now I want to go back to the beginning. So I'm going back to the beginning, but you see I'm at the beginning where I am now, but my chart has disappeared. So I'll click on this A to auto fit it for me, and it brings it back for me. You will have this tool that is over here. This one is simply for shortcut. It's just a shortcut tool. Okay, you can't go and be searching for all the tools, clicking them one and be searching them. So if I know that one is very important for me, I will simply search for it and click the shortcut. So if this one is important for me, I will click this favorite button, and it will add it to this shortcut option. And if I don't want it, I'll click it to remove it, and it will remove it from this shortcut. And for the shortcut, you can put it anywhere that you want. So me, I prefer to put it here so that it won't distract me inside the chart. That is it. Now this option is to enlarge the screen for you, to make it wider for you to see everything and remove any distraction. And when you are done, you can press the escape key on your laptop, or you can also go up. Just hover over it at the top here. At the top, you see this X will come out and you click on it, and then it will exit the full screen. Now, this one, camera, this is for you to take a snapshot. You can click on it. Do you want to download this image that you are seeing here? Do you want to copy the image and you can paste the image on WhatsApp and it will appear like that? You can click on it. Or do you want to copy the link? So you can give somebody the link. If they click, they will come and see this exact chart like that. Or you want it to open in a new tab. So it's just for sharing. Okay, it's to share your analysis, share it with other people. That's just what. So if you have a trade signal group, you can click on it here to download, or you copy the image, or you copy the link, and they can see why you are buying or why you are selling. That is just about it. And if you have finished your analysis, you can publish it to the community. So they have a community, you share your ideas there. Okay, we'll come to that. So here is the option for you, the assets that you have flagged that you want to be putting an eye on them. So this, if I click this mini book thing, you watch list, you see it, all the assets that I'm putting an eye. So GBP USD. So if I want to go back to GBP USD, I'll click on this and it will take me to the chart of GBP USD. And if I want to go back to Euro USD, I'll click on it. USD JPY, I'll click on it. So you see, this is another GBP USD over here, but then it's for Rwanda. So I don't want mixing things. I want everything to be the same broker. They're not saying that you don't choose. If you are choosing Rwanda, choose it all through. If you are choosing FXCM, choose, so that when you do analysis, you know that my analysis are always done on Rwanda. So if you know that, have I done analysis on maybe CAT CHF before? So you go over there, then you know that it's always Rwanda you choose. So you check. If you see that there's no any analysis on Rwanda chart, it means you have never done it. But then if you've been mixing them up, you may check and you say, have I ever done? You will know that you've done analysis on GBP USD, but you did it on FXCM and not Rwanda. Now you are checking Rwanda chart. So don't mix things up. So for this, I will now click here to delete it because I don't need those charts. So it's deleting this list, not the sub. So I need to go back to this and click on it for me to have that of the FXCM. Okay. So that is, you see my Euro USD is FXCM. My USD JPY is FXCM, like that. So you can add them if you want to add more over here, whichever one that you want. If you don't want Forex, you can click on all and then search if you want to add gold and under metal XAU USD. Okay, XAU USD. So you see, I'm still going to click the one I used. You can click on it to add it to your watch list. It has been added. So I now have gold over here under my watch list. I can now click on the gold and you will see it over here. That is the use of this. These ones are for your alarms, your alerts, to keep seeing them. Okay, they are necessary, this and this. But for me, all these other ones, I've not been using them. Just the calendar list, the community, to see what's happening in the community. So when you publish your own, it will come over here. Okay, so those following you, you will see them. All the popular people that you have like that, suggestions for you, you see it over there. So your own too will come under the community, your post. When you click publish under here, you will see it, it will appear there as well. So that's the use of those ones. We now come over to this price point. This one I've mentioned it before. Is these numbers you are seeing are the price of the commodity. So the market has closed for today. I'm making this video on Sunday till in the night, 11 p.m. before market opens. So this is where price has stopped. This is the current price of gold, 2,639.91. That's the current price of gold. All is in US dollars. You can change it to the type of currency that you want to be viewing. Okay, if it's in crypto or your own country's money, okay, for you to know. But then this is in US dollars. you can change it over there. Okay, so after that, if you move down, you now have this L is for logarithm. So you want the logarithm of, instead of it being fitted based on the prices, you are using log to fit the chart. There's not much difference. Okay, but that one I don't really like it. It's of no use for me. This one is for settings. You are setting it, you click. So you want to change the settings on your chart. You are changing the settings on your chart. So from here is the auto fit. You can log the price to bar ratio. You log the price to bar ratio so that it won't change. Okay, so if I'm shrinking the price, I'm shrinking the chart like that because I have locked it. I don't want anything to alter it. So you can go back to it to unlock it. So whenever I see, you can see it alters it as well instead of shrinking the whole chart. That is just the use of those things. Okay, this a auto fit. Click the option again. Now you click this more settings. Is more important for me, but before that, let's go to the labels. Is a symbol, last price. Do you want to be seeing indicators and financial countdown to bars? Countdown to bar close is a number you see counting down here. So if you are on the 1 hour time frame, you see it will be as this last candle now. This last candlestick that is here is forming. Okay, it will be counting it down for you. 60, 60 and 59.9, 59.89, 59.88, like that till it closes. As soon as it closes, the next candlestick forms. So it helps you to know how long it takes before this candlestick will finish forming based on the time frame that is shown to you here. Okay, so you are on the settings. You come back again. Do you want it as a percentage? This one, the price showing you as a percentage. No, I prefer the regular price being shown. So you can see them all here. You can test out a lot of these tools that you want to see and see what is happening on the chart. So if you don't want indicators to appear on your chart, you can remove it. Over here, you click on it to remove. So if you don't want it counting down, you click on it to remove. Let's go to the more settings. It's more important for me. You click on the more settings over here. You see the symbol. When you click on this symbol part, is allowing you to change the candles. So if I want the green candles now to be their body to be blue or purple, let me use their body to be blue. You see, it changes the candles to be blue. That's for the bullish candlestick. So if I want it to be pink, you change it, it becomes pink. And if you want it to be yellow, you change them, they become yellow. That is it. And this one is for their borders. This option is for their borders. That's why I told you that a candlestick is bullish or bearish. It's not based on the color because you can change the color to any color that you want. You see which one was the last one now. So that is how to change the colors over here. You can also change the symbols. For the status, you can change them, the logo, and you want this logo that is here of the asset that you are doing. If you don't want it on, remove this. You see the logo has gone, it's no more there again. If you want it, you just click it. That's just for setting these things. The title tells you the title of this asset. So it's gold spot / US dollar. If you don't want it, you click, it will disappear. You want it, it will take it back for you so that you can see the names clearly of what you are trading. Chart values are what you are seeing over here. This one has covered it, so I don't know till I remove it for you to see. The bar change values and the chart values is referring to these ones that you are seeing. So if you don't want them, okay, you will click this option for the settings here and remove them. For more settings under the status, and you remove them there. If I remove them now, click on OK, you see they have disappeared. So that is how to be changing them under your status. So their status, this is just this line up here is what is referred to the status there. If you want their background increase, you can just do it. Now we go over to the scales and lines. So you can see the currency and the unit. This is referring to this part that is telling you on the price scale. Okay, you can change everything over there. Countdown to back close. That number that I told you, it counts. You need it on a live chart. Let me show you on crypto to see what I'm referring to as the countdown. So let me check for Bitcoin USDT. Okay, because it's currently available. Now let me choose that of Bybit. So let's see. Good. So you can see what I'm talking about. This is the number counting down. As you can see the countdown. So if you want the countdown to be showing you, so it's telling me it's remaining 13 minutes for 1 hour to finish, and this candlestick will be done. So this countdown, you can see is counting down. It's very important for me. Based on your strategy, before you enter, you need the candlestick to close first, and you will know how many seconds or minutes remaining for you before the candlestick will close. So that's an important option. Okay, under the about more settings, we are there now currently. So canvas the whole of this. If you need grid lines, so grid lines are these ones that you are seeing over here. These tiny lines are looking like box there, they are faded. Okay, and they're in black, but if you want them to be blue, you can change them over there. And you can increase their opacity. You can see increase their opacity, or you return them back to become faded the way they are if you're interested in grid lines. If you don't want the grid lines, simply say none, and you see the whole thing disappears. So that's for the canvas. Now you have for trading, do you need the buy and sell option? You see sell and buy option here. So if you click, it will sell the market for you. If you buy, it will buy the market for you instantly based on this spread that you are seeing. But then you can only buy and sell on TradingView if and only if you have connected TradingView directly to your broker. I have made a video on how you can connect with your broker. So let me just show you. See this thin line, just hover your mouse over it. Whenever you see changing like this, click and drag it up so that you can see what is happening. So you see this one is telling you the stocks, is screening the stocks for you. This one is a strategy tester. You can link your strategy to this to see if it works. It's good with the bar replay option. This part, trading panel, you see is giving you a list. Let me drag it further up again. This is a list of brokers that you can connect to TradingView. So you have IC Market, OKX. Some of them are crypto like this BingX and Binance and Bybit. There, if you want to you see all of them, you click over here to see all. There are many that are linked to, but there are some that are not partnering with them yet, because this can't be the list of all the brokers in the world. When you are done, just collapse this thing. I have shown how to connect Bybit with this, and you can start taking trades directly from TradingView. So you see, do the analysis here. No need to go anywhere. You just click buy or sell here. Everything will be done for you here, and it will be reflecting in your account. So this is the use of this. If you don't need them, the buy and sell options, maybe they are eating up space for you, you can remove them. So we were on the settings, more settings, and we were under trading aspect. So if you don't click here to remove them, and you see it has disappeared. So even if you want instant orders placement, okay, with the buy and sell, you are executing. This one will not pop up anything, but once you click this, it will instantly enter the market. Okay, but if you don't put these instant orders, when you click this buy and sell, it will give you option, how many lots, all of those things. It will give you the options. You want it to play sounds, all of these positions, should it show up your profit and loss on the chart, all of these things, if you are trading with it. Now back to the alert. I've shown you guys how to do the alert. You can do the settings here. The volume of the alert, should it be loud, it will increase the volume for you here. Okay, all of them. This other one is for events. Now you can see ideas on the screen. You click and it will show you on the chart there. And then sessions break, you see sessions like London session, New York session. It will show you the gap on the chart. And then economic events. The same way, economic events too. If there's any economic event coming up like news, you will see it here. So if it's a news for dollar, you see the sign, the dollar flag rounded like this one. If it's a news for GBP USD, you see it here. But only if the chart you are viewing has to do with something with GBP USD or dollar. That's when you will see their flags here if there's any news for that day. So for the economic event, you need it because you don't want to be trading during news. It's gambling. Okay, it can drain your account easily and it can go your way and give you much money, but it can go your way against you and then it can drain your money. So it's good you should know when to trade because news is very important. If you are done with all of these settings, you click on OK. So let me go back to GBP USD to show you what the news means. Okay, to show you what the news means. Did I click on past events or it was not set? Past events under the events now. Did I? Okay, only future events. No, I need even the past ones too. So you can see these are the past events that have happened. When you click on it, it tells you the type of economic news. This was for personal spending, personal income. This one is affected US dollar. This one you want to click on it for GBP retail sales, like that. So look at this one, that this was the news that caused this lengthy candlestick that you are seeing. And what news is this? FOMC. So they are very important for you in trading. Now to this setting of your time zone, I am on UTC plus one. So I will want that each of these candlesticks and the timing of this news should reflect my own time over here. So I will click on it and adjust the news to UTC plus one Lagos. That will show you that whatever time you are seeing here is corresponding with your own. That is how to adjust the time to reflect your time zone on TradingView. That this is the calendar, is just used for you to jump instead of having to scroll one. Imagine you are going to be scrolling based on 15 minutes and then you're learning 15 minutes time frame. Now you have to keep scrolling one like that to go to like 6 months, and you want to go back far like in 2020, how many years, 5 years back. You click on this and it will just switch you back to that place. You see, I hover over here to take me back to where I began faster. This tool that I showed you over here. So when you scroll backward for long and you want to go to the home place, like the current place, it will push you there quickly faster. Okay, now all these ones are for if I want to view the chart of what happened in a day using 1 minute interval. Click on this, it will show you. So you see it's choosing the 1 minute time frame for me, telling me what happened in one minute daily. Okay, this one's for over 5 days, what happened in 5 days using 5 minutes time frames. This will tell you all of it. It will be showing you. That's the use of these other numbers. Now these are the most important ones for the tools, and it is like the last part of it for us on how to use the TradingView website for beginners in Forex. These tools are very important because you see, like this one now is like a T, a cross that tells you, okay, you want to at this price level now. What price is that? You see, this dash that you are seeing now is telling me when you check the chart, the price level here, and you hover over it around here, it's telling you is 1.25024. So that's just the use of this one. There are many of those other ones. You can use dot, you can use arrows, you can use an eraser. If I put something that I want to delete, and there are many of them on the chart, maybe I've done some things like this, okay, so I want to delete them. You can use the eraser, click on it, and then you just delete it. Once it highlights it, delete it. That is the use of the eraser. The ones that I use mostly, I've put them as my shortcut over here. Let me shift them for you guys to see. This other one is your trend line tools. You come over here, this tiny arrow, click on it. The most important one for me is this one, and this other line is this horizontal line and horizontal ray. I will show you people how to use it. You just click, I want to place a horizontal line. You can use it to know your levels. Maybe this is a very key level for me, so I will put it that whenever price gets this one, I want to observe what it will do. So I can put, so it will just draw a straight horizontal line for you. And any tool that you use, you can change the color. Yeah, so let me shift this my shortcut bar here. Let me put my shortcut bar over here. Now you see it pops out options for you to edit any drawing tool that you are using. So you see the option here to click. You can change the coordinate. Let me put it to 1.238. So it means it will shift it to this part for me if I leave it at 1.238, and then you click OK. You see as it has shifted it like that. And then you can change the color over here. Maybe you put it to be red. You can change the sizing. You can make it bolder. You can use either the style, is it dotted lines you want, or you can also set alarm with it that anytime price touches that level, it should tell you, or you can lock it so that it won't even be moving, or you won't mistakenly delete it. Okay, so even when you delete it will not, because you have locked it. Okay, so the only time is to unlock it and then click on delete to delete it. So all the tools, when you do, you have that option popping up. If I use any other tool, the horizontal ray now, instead of drawing a line, horizontal line all through the chart, like both left and right, anywhere you go you see the line, the horizontal ray doesn't do that. Horizontal ray will draw a straight line to the right for you. So if I am targeting this point, horizontal ray will draw the line to this side. So let me click it. You see it's drawing the line to this, but without drawing it to this other side. Okay, and you can also manipulate it, change the name like that. You can write on it if you want, like text should appear on it. You can write. So go to your settings, click on this text part, write out the name like Ray. If you want to, let me say buy when price reaches. So it's just to remind me that okay, I need to buy when the price reaches here. And you can set it whether it should be aligned to the middle, to the top, or you set the middle is dividing the cycle, to the top is going up, or you want it down. Okay, bottom it will go down. You want it in the center or to the left, you can put it like that. Okay, you can see how it's aligning everything. So that's just how to use this other tool. So I'm deleting it. So there are many other tools under it that you can use. For parallel channels, okay, this is a channel. Let me draw it to this part. You can say it's a channel. Then I will drag it down. So that shows you that anytime the price comes up, it will push down, come down, it will push up like that. That's what this parallel channel. So it's telling that anytime you extend this thing now as you have drawn it and price touches this, just keep. So at here, buy. When price reaches here, sell like that. That's not my strategy. I'm just showing you guys example before some of you will see now and go and enter. If you want to learn more about trading, you can join my free mentorship group. It's a WhatsApp group. The link is in the description. I will show you my strategy. If you're a beginner, I'm going to start from afresh for you. I have a lot of beginners there that I'm pushing them to intermediate and to become profitable traders. Just check the link to the WhatsApp group. The link is there. Any question or issues you have on Forex, I will explain it to you in the group. It's a group that you will learn. And I also give trade signals in the same group. So whichever type of trader or whatever your need is in Forex, it will be met in the group. So let us continue and now delete. Okay, so you have many of these other ones. The next one is your Fibonacci retracement tools. You have them. I only use this Fibonacci retracement, okay, but I'm not talking about Fibonacci's now. If you want to learn about Fibonacci, just join the WhatsApp group. As I told you, the link is in the description. For this one again is about the patterns, different types of some Elliott waves. If you know how to use the Elliott waves, okay, I will make more videos on it. Just subscribe to the channel. and you will learn all about these things. You can't treat them all in one video, guys. It's not possible. Now, another important tool you use are the forecasting tools, and now out of them, I love the long and the short one, and most people they do. So when the long tells you are predicting that price is buying, and it helps you to know if you got your analysis correctly. So if at this point I entered and I set my stop loss, I will shrink it. It's not this tool that is setting the stop loss. This is just a graphical representation that when you come back after one day, you will check, okay, based on my analysis, was I correct? Yes, I was correct. So it means I can begin to trace these patterns. So it's to help you have a graphical representation. If you see price goes against you into this red part, then it means you are having a loss when you check your trading app. But then if you see it going in your favor, it means, and it hits the top of this green, it means it hits your take profit point. So this, you drag it to where you know you are going to set your take profit and your stop loss level. That's the use. And then it also tells you the risk slash reward ratio. So it means this red part is 3 times less than this green part. So it means if I'm risking $10, I will get 3 times more. If it actually goes my direction, I will get $30. That is what this risk to reward ratio is. Whereas these numbers that are in the middle here, 34, is telling you the pips. If you don't know how to calculate pips, this tool, forecasting tool of the long and the short, will give you. And then this is telling you the pips that you get as profit. When you click on it, okay, it pops out this. You can click on the setting or you double click. So any tool, when you double click, is the same thing as if you are clicking the settings. So let me click the settings for you. So account size, if you have account size of $100 and you set it with a 0.1 lot size, okay, you are risking how many dollars? Let's say you are risking $10, and then your entry level you entered here. This one is just for the setting, okay. Uh, that is what affects the amount that you are seeing here. So it means if you are risking $10 and your risk to reward ratio is 3.4, times 10 will give you 34. That's why when you start with an account balance of 100 and you win the trade, it means you will end up with $134. That's what is written here as the amount. But then I'm more interested in this number because the amount, I will see it in my trading app like MetaTrader 5 or MetaTrader 4. So I'm interested in this to know the pips of the market I'm anticipating that it should hit my target. And also this one will tell me the pips that I am risking. That's the use of this tool. It's very important. Now this is the buy tool telling you the green part is up, whereas for the sell option, you see, having to be clicking is better you just use the shortcut. Okay, but I'm just showing you for the sake of it. If not, I would have used the shortcut option. So the shorting tool is the same, just that it pushes, is predicting that you are going, the price is going to push down instead of pushing up. So that you draw it the one direction doesn't mean that's what controls the market. Or market can go the direction it wants. So if I set it, if initially I said like this and it gave me then it means I predicted well. But if you come to my chart and you see me predicting something like this and it went up, it means it hit my stop loss. So even when I come back, I'll know, oh, this thing hit my stop loss. Even if I have not seen it on my phone yet, but I saw the chart, I know that market did not go in my direction. And when you check it on your phone, you see that it has hit your stop loss. Okay? That's the use of this tool. So even if it's short or long in the, so far you check it, it tells you the pips, the pips. So this other one is for drawings, geometric shapes. Even you, these are best for explanations like the rectangles that I use to show you a certain area if I'm explaining anything for you on the chart. Or so let me return this thing here, my shortcut here. So this one is for, there are different ones. You have brushes, you have part to where, okay, I want to show you the market movement. Market went down like this, went up, I'll click, went down, click to change it, click again, click, let me, so as I'm clicking, it will just keep bending it for me. As I'm clicking, it bends it, bends it, bends it, bends it, bends it. So I can tell you people now that price may come back to this level and drop. So I'm just predicting using this tool to show you the path of the market. So that's one of the uses of these tools, and there are many of them. You can use the arrow to tell them from here to here you are describing. It's just for description, guys. It's just for description, these ones. Okay, just to describe a path on the chart. Brush is just for you to what write over it. So that's just it about it. When I'm done, I can now click back. Let me delete it. So they are just for annotation. Okay. So the writing tool is just to type. I can type here for you. I can type this is a key level to look out for. So I can write, use it to write. So I can tell you this is a key level that I'm targeting, and I'll highlight that part because market has reached that place before and it returned. So I can use it. You can shrink the size of the text to any amount that you want. You can shift it to any level. You can change the color, whether it's to green. That's just the use of the tool. And then these are emojis where you see icons that you can see here. If you are doing so, I can tell you guys I'm cool. I'm cool, guys. Okay, I'm cool. Yes. So this one is for measuring a tool. You can measure the pips. I can say from this point where market started dropping to this point where it started retracing, how many pips. So I can now use this tool now. I can now use this tool and it will tell me. So you see, it's telling me this minus means it went down 176.8 pips. So that's the use of the measuring tool. This one is for zooming. You can zoom a certain level here. Okay, that's the use of the zooming tool. And this other zoom out is to reduce the size. It's as simple as that. This magnet is just to snap things close to where you want. And then this stay in drawing mode is if I click any tool here, I can click this for it to stay there permanently so that I can keep using that specific tool. This lock is to lock all drawings so that they will not disappear. This hide is to hide all the drawings so that it will give you a clearer distance to explain to people. That is the use. You delete all the drawings. If you want remove objects, so you can click to remove the object. So you did remove 3 objects. I've removed all of them, the last 3. So with this, I have explained to you from the beginning to the end about how to use TradingView as a beginner in Forex. If you have any further question, let me know in the comment section. Help to share the video. It helps to motivate us. Like it helps to motivate us. Do have a wonderful day. Bye.